I'm gonna say it straight off the bat. I'm a fucking dumbass when it comes to this shit. You know, I kind of know like just the gist of it. I know the basics. Kind of like how a lot of people know what basketball is and know how you have to shoot the ball in the fucking hoop and know like the basic rules. I'm like one of those people. I don't know all the fucking gist of things. I don't know the in-depth details. And you know, apparently all these elitists and billionaires went against the grain and thought GameStop and AMC and all these places stocks were gonna go down, and these people on Reddit pretty much banded together and made sure that shit didn't happen. So now all these billionaires and elitists and these people that run the stocks, they lost money on it, and they pretty much proved those people wrong just off of sheer will. All these big guys, these fucking billionaires that run the world, you know, they lost a little money, and these little guys, these average Joes, made money for once. And guess what? It's apparently market manipulation. But little do people know that the people that manipulate the market the most are these billionaires and these elitists. You know, it kind of just pisses me off that an app like Robinhood claims to be for the people. Let the people trade, but are the same people that are kissing the ass to these like billionaires and these people on Wall Street and all these like big guys in suits. Like they pretty much capped, like no one could buy anymore off of AMC and GameStop and all those other places. They pretty much halted it, but yet they're talking about market manipulation. Well, them stopping all this is market manipulation. You know, it's crazy because all these guys with money, and don't get me wrong, I want to be someone that makes money in the future. I wouldn't mind being rich, but the fact that these big guys can't take an L once just kind of shows you who really runs this world. Like fuck, the average Joe made money once and these guys were mad. Oh my god. Now these guys, these fucking millionaires can't buy their daughter a third Lamborghini for their 18th birthday. Bruh. What a fucking sad story. Oh my, you can't get your family the new iPhone 12. You know, I'm talking about this in dumb terms because I really don't want to talk about it in depth because I don't really know shit about the situation. You know, the app Robinhood is such a fucking scummy site after this. Like, an app called Robinhood, you'd think they'd be for the average Joe. Do you know what the origin of Robinhood is? Like the actual Robinhood, the stories? Someone that went against corruption. And guess what? Robinhood is pretty much like siding with corruption in this case. I don't know. To me, the whole situation is scummy. The little guy wins once and the big guys go crazy. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying all that bullshit about eat the rich, but there's just some people that are so stupid that kiss the ass of all these like billionaires that pay all their workers like the most shittiest wages. It just makes me so mad because the people that always defend these fucking rich scum are always like the most biggest peasants. Like, let's be honest. Like, look at this for example. Like, what's like, this doesn't even make fucking sense. So you're telling me that we live off the rich? Well, without the average Joe and the working class, the middle class, and the lower class, the rich wouldn't exist to fucking begin with. Who do you think creates those iPhones? Who do you think manufactures them? Who do you think delivers them? Who do you think checks someone out at the register? The average fucking guy, not the rich. Without us, without the middle class, and I'm lower class technically, but without the lower class and middle class, the upper class wouldn't fucking exist. There wouldn't be classes to begin with. We're the ones that make the stuff. We're the one that makes that taco for the fucking Taco Bell CEO to make billions of dollars a year. The average people are what made the rich people. Who the fuck's gonna buy the product if there's no person to buy it in the first place? So I don't get how people sit there and kiss the ass of these rich people. They don't give a shit about you. I know it makes it seem like I'm trying to be like some moochy, eat the rich type of person, but I'm honestly not on either sides. I think people just need to open their eyes a little more and see the corruption that goes through the world. Yes, I think these CEOs and founders of companies deserve to make more money than their average worker. Like, they founded the company, but if you look in depth and see how this world is run, you'll see some pretty fucked up shit. Whenever like the top 1% got richer during the pandemic while the average person got even more poor. Hey, but who knows, man? I'm just a dumbass. No, I really am though. My GPA was like a 1.35. Bruh.